It will take 5 minutes before we get usable gas.
And that's very efficient. Do you get much tar coming through? Or?
No, this doesn't produce tar.
No?
It's designed to produce tar-free gas. There's no tar at all. None at all.
It burns so hot, is it?
Yes, it's so hot. CSIR have tested it through these openings here, and the temperature at full load it is 1500 centigrades in the furnace. And we tested it down to 40% load, and then it's about 1350 centigrades. Now, the water wouldn't stick now, and now the gas will start coming through. A couple of minutes more. It's hard, but it's not so fair. When we start this then, we'll so steady. What size does he say this engine was, Nick? 14 litres.
You have to undo the handle right to the lid, knock the catch over slightly, and then just lift it all up again.
Can you see the wood? Come up close.
I got it, okay.
Just some pieces of wood.
Okay. Top of the gasifier. It is pine and what, Matty?
Yeah, an assortment of hardwoods.
Pine and hardwoods.
Better pull that thing away with your brake.
Get a bit of air in.
We're going to disconnect the gas pipe now.
Yeah.
That's been produced by the gasifier, and immediately you'll hear the engine stop.
Okay.
Okay, Andy.
That running was just the gas that was in the whole system.
Right.
Sucking
Now,
it.
if you put that back on, would it start? Would it or wouldn't it?
Yes.
Burns back here pretty good.
Yes. That's gas.
It says burns back, yeah, pretty good. They're sucking it that way now. They are. Just waiting to get through the system. This guy's got a tape, man. He just has confidence. Of course this will start. Look at that. Of course this will start, man.
Espresso, the welder.
The Rhino International Energy Division Gasifier. Matthias Grundmann's about to demonstrate where all our money's gone, and Peter Brown from Glasgow's going to do the narration. But Matthias, what's he doing now, Peter?
Well, he's now just switched on the fan and he's about to light it, and
What's he lighting it with?
he's going to just use a gas bottle with a gas.
Yeah,
You could use
a match or a fire lighter or something.
yes. So he's now just unscrewing the cap at the back.
And that's just a little flame he's going to just set fire to the fuel, which currently is wood, right?
That's right.
Now this machine would take most biomass materials.
And the advantage of this particular machine is that the wood doesn't have to be small chips, as is usually the case.
Yeah. Is that it? A light now?
Now he's lit it, yes.
Yeah. So you were saying the wood doesn't have to be small chips?
No, it can be quite large pieces, as you will see in a minute when we fill it.
Yeah.
Ordinary briarwood size pieces of wood. Now he's putting the cap back on. And you can see above the air cleaner there's a copper pipe for the exhaust, or not the exhaust, for the gas, or the smoke at this present. It will soon be gas.
Yeah. This is just above the filter then,
Just above the filter. Just behind
over
it.
the panel.
That's right.
So that there's smoke, and as that then becomes gas as soon as the burner
Yes, it
becomes
takes out.
fully fired up.
That's right.
That takes a few minutes presumably.
That takes a while for the charcoal bed to get hot. So the proper gas.
The gas is there, coming out, and Matthias is just lighting it now.
That's right.
That's the flame.
You can only see a haze there, but there is a flame there.
Right. But if we can get Matthias to put a piece of paper in there so that we know that is a flame, and let it burn.
Because as soon as you've got that flame holding on there, like it is at the moment, then you know that you have the good gas, and you can then start your engine.
Right, so that's just paper. So that there is gas. You just can't see it because of the light.
In the dark, you see a
That piece of
beautiful
paper is a light.
orange blue flame.
Okay. So now what are we going to do? Start it up now.
So now we should switch off the fan.
We'll switch off the fan and close off the gas, and that goes then into the system, right?
Into the engine, yes. So now he's just shutting the valve to the output pipe. He's just going to open the sides when the engine is running, and that's all the hot air escape. Fired. Takes a minute for the gas to mix it to get quite right. It's just in the air mixture there. It's got the mixture right. Reverse.
opening the other side to get ventilation. Right? That is now a standalone, self-contained power generating unit.
Well, we have two hand tools to show, but actually this is capable of running quite a big pump. I think it's about 20 kilowatts.
We can show just the hand tools of that. can we talk about maintenance now?
Yeah. You go around the back first. Well, let's start here. There's a tap below, which needs to be drained once every 20, 50 hours.
What does that contain?
That contains condensate from the cooled water gas.
Yeah. And on a fuel tank that size, using that type of fuel, in this case timber, what sort of times can we get this engine to run?
We're talking about 4 to 5 hours.
4 to 5 hours on one filling. So
Yeah, yeah.
extremely cheap, low cost.
Yeah.
Okay, carry on.
Alright. Then we have a condensate bottle here, which catches the condensate from the wood as it's being heated
Yeah.
in the tires.
So that removes all that. That's where all the tars go.
Not all of them, a lot of them.
Yeah.
Then we've got the ash box here. Might get the flame out there. But that needs that's from below the fire.
Yeah, and that's a little griddle on the bottom, isn't it?
Yeah. You take the ash out every, same again I think, 50 hours,
Yeah.
just with a scraper.
So the ash content is extremely low.
Yes.
This machine is burning what? Over 95% of the material.
Yes. Okay, that's that. And then you've got the cyclone ash box here.
Yeah.
And you scrape that. That can go for another 100 hours
What is that?
cleaning. That's the cyclone ash.
Yeah.
That's what catches, that's the first filter.
Okay.
Alright, that's also scraped out.
Yeah.
And then it's just routine engine checking, oil,
Okay.
water.
Just to run through, for the benefit of the watchers, the general principle of the gasifier and the processes that you go through to get it started and why you do it.
Alright, to get the gas from wood, you burn the wood, you get carbon dioxide. You pass the carbon dioxide through its own bed, which is hot carbon at about 1200 degrees plus. And then the carbon dioxide becomes carbon monoxide. That is the main reaction. There's hydrogen and methane in the reaction as well. That gas is then filtered and cooled and fed into the engine. This here is our secondary air, which mixes gas air to the right mixture. Once it's set, that's it. You can leave it for all engine loadings.
Presumably the engine is fully governed,
The engine is fully governed.
so it maintains speed against the power takeoff.
Yeah, exactly. It's an electronic governor. Here we have the control panel. This is our outlets. 3 single-phase outlets and 1 3-phase outlet.
40 kVA and what
But
sort
it'll
of...
produce about 25 kVA.
Right.
Water temperature, oil pressure. This is vacuum for the system. So if the vacuum rises, you know you've got a blockage or a filter to clean.
I see, and that's the blower fan switch right there,
Yeah.
which is used for
Starting
ignition.
the gasifier.
Right.
Here we have the tweak for the governor
Yeah.
and the ignition switch and key.
Right.
This is the hour gauge. This is the check between the different wires, phases. This is the hertz meter, frequency. This is ammeter from the engine, anything drawn from the batteries. This is your voltage. And then you've got your 3 phases and the amperage drawn from the 3 phases.
Okay.
Alright.
Is that all you want to say?
Well, did you want to know about startup?
Yeah.
Startup. Close this tap, open this tap here. Turn the blower on, go around the back and light it up.
Okay, that's lighting
takes
up
a few
the
seconds.
fuel. Yeah. And then the smoke comes out the
Smoke
stack,
comes out this stack.
and when you've got
When the
gas,
smoke turns to gas, when you can light it and the flame clings to the pipe, you've got a good flame, then you switch off the blower, shut down this tap,
that puts the gas into the system.
that's the gas in the system. Then you turn the engine till it fires with this tap closed.
Yeah.
You then open it to about 2 o'clock
And adjust it to the adequate running
yeah,
temp.
and then wazzle it till it starts.
And that's it.
That's it.